Give me a few seconds. I think I'm gonna close the door. I think I'm gonna have background noise shortly. Close the door. Yes, what does that indicate? Privacy, regard for other people. We all have our different forms of beliefs, spiritual and sexual, social. And so then therefore we can't enforce our spiritual, social and sexual beliefs onto another person. In fact, it's mandated by law. There's a thing called public regard. And if you commit a lewd act in public, even though it be unintentional, you could be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, depending on what part of the world you are watching this from. So let's be clear. Looking up a woman's skirt, looking underneath the toilet stall door, considered a lewd act. Please, gentlemen, be careful on that. It's not worth it. Although I had a question from a subscriber, thanks a lot. Erections in public. Let's get one thing straight. It's not something that you can control, but you can control your behavior around it. Just because you have a erection right there doesn't mean you have to tend to it and suddenly start walking funny. You're still a grown man, you still have to behave yourself accordingly. I know what this person is leading to. There are some codes of disability, including mine, where if I get animated, and you've seen this in a couple of my videos, I can't control my body language, and it looks as if I've got quite a monster hog, you know. This is not true. I think I'm more of a grower than a shower, but at the same time, I do feel attracted to women and whatever. But legally, I can't whip it out in public and find a wall and go for pee. I mean, it's not worth it. It's inappropriate, and you don't want to get arrested. Again, I said in my previous videos, if you are hypersexual, seek help. Find that coping mechanism. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being attracted to a person. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was once so attracted to a person that when I went to use the bathroom to urinate, I thought I was going to ejaculate sperm. And it's not an easy thing for me to talk about, but it is what it is. And you can be starved for affection, and you need to admit that if you starve for affection, that you starve for affection. But you can't force your ways onto other people. You have to have public regard. Criminal injury is illegal. This includes swearing. This includes all the acts that I've mentioned. Masturbation in public is also going to cause you to be arrested. Be careful on that. You can't use your disability as an excuse to say, oh, I didn't understand that, and oh, I didn't, especially if we know that you've got contractual capacity, meaning that you are of sound mind. You can be illiterate, then the law for signing into a hotel is waived, and certain documentations get agreed to differently. But if we know, if we can see that you understand what you've done, you're going to be prosecuted. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Please subscribe, rate, and comment. Again, I'm not chastising anybody, but let's not turn this channel into smut, because there's somebody out there that really needs help and that doesn't know how to express themselves, and it's very lonely. So let's not turn this channel into smut, okay?